It's Friday.
Let me hear you flow, sister. It's Friday. Yes. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. I enjoy every day. It's not really any different, but it's nice. It's nice. I'm excited because Caleb's been to school all week, and I'm looking forward to having a bit of time with him at the weekend because it feels like I'm missing him. I'm missing having his little energy in the house still. I know it's the second week back at school, but it's Friday. Who's
Friday.
here? If you're here, say hello. Tell us if you've opened the bar yet, where you are.
It's Friday and I'm teetotal.
It's Friday, yeah.
And I was saying to Donna, I was walking around grabbing some stuff yesterday in the supermarket, and I was walking down the wine aisle. I was looking at the red wine, then I was looking at the gin. Then I was like, remember, you're not drinking till the 1st of April, Cheryl. Remember that target you set yourself? Now it's Friday night. I'm like, it's a stupid idea.
Why did you do that to yourself? I mean, you've got that
clue.
champagne I got you for your anniversary.
It's just bad times.
Hi, Annie. Nice to see you. Hi, Karen. Who else have we got? Right, so who is having a dry Friday and who plans to open the bar? Share with us. Hi, Rebecca. No wine yet, Nicola. You see? Neil has got me a lovely pink bottle of wine, one of my favourites. Like, I love Provençal wine. I think it was off living in France for a little while. I do have a little sweet spot for it. But there's England. I think England's playing rugby tomorrow. No, is it England? Anyway, there's a rugby match on tomorrow that I really want to watch, and I like to have a glass of wine or a couple of beers with my rugby. So, hi, Claire.
Hi, guys.
Hello, my darling. So, yes, we just wanted to bring some energy, drop some truth bombs. I know a lot of people say, you're so welcome, Annie. We've had a lovely session together, haven't we? It's been amazing. And, I've just been chatting, had a fabulous chat. It's wonderful to me. Our community is so incredible. I get to spend Friday afternoon. I've chatted to Tara this afternoon, chatted to Annie. Who else did I chat to before? Nicola.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy. Me and Lucy were chatting in Canada. What a life. What a life we have created. And we have created it. It wasn't luck. Didn't just happen. We thought about what we wanted. We said we wanted to speak to women all over the world. We said we wanted to help them create massive mindset shifts, live their dream life, have families, have abundance, have the job of their dream, whether that's a job, whether it's a business, whether it's working in a charity, we don't care. And it's so amazing that we created it in mind and helping other women to do the same thing for them. So we just wanted to drop with a few truth bombs with you today. A few mic drop moments. But before we do that, I'm doing my little newspaper thing, me news presenter. I always feel like a news presenter when I shuffle my papers. We want to know, what questions have you got from us? A lot of you have been in the Wealth Without the Hustle this week, and we've been sending lots of posts. We've been sharing some emails and some stories with you on email to help you with your journey, with your self-development. So we'd love to hand over to you. We are showing up for you. What would you like to ask us about? What would you like to know? You can ask us anything. We say all the time, we are open books. So anything you want to know about our business journey, about our journey to get out of hustle, which is ongoing, as we always say. It's you're always working to make sure that you're in a good state. We will answer. So hit us up. What would you like to know? And in the meantime, tell me if you're opening the bar. I'm going to pick Caleb at 6, otherwise I might have appeared with a glass off, if be honest, but I'm going to drive.
No. You could always drive around with a glass of wine balanced on the dashboard. When I went to France, for a weekend. I was in Nice and staying in this place with some people and stuff like that. And I can remember this guy coming up to the villa where I was staying at. We were outside having drinks around the pool, and he was just driving around with a glass of wine on his dashboard. It's no joke. Literally came up with his glass of wine on his dashboard, got out with his glass of wine, was just having a sip as he was driving around. I was like, oh, interesting.
When I lived in France, I know it was quite a long time ago, but the guys would come in from work and stuff and have a good few drinks and then get in the car and drive. It was very bizarre. So it explains the driving. Yeah.
It's like that. Oh, you've actually got the wine in the car with you and you're drinking while you're driving. Amazing.
Absolutely. What's Karen saying? Obviously, I need to drink. I have boxes of alcohol building up. Karen, I just don't understand.
No,
I don't
don't understand.
Like, how does that happen? That there's a bit like you've got an alcohol backlog, woman. Come on, sort yourself out. Well, I'm very excited because for Mother's Day, so for Christmas, I should bring the bottle to show you. Yvette, who's one of our clients, bought Cheryl and I this beautiful bottle of like what was it called? Yvette, like Cornwall vodka? No,
Yeah,
mermaid.
mermaid.
Mermaid vodka. It's beautiful. So the bottle looks like a mermaid's tail. It's got like scales on. Oh, it's gorgeous. So Neil bought me a bottle of that for Mother's Day. So I know that that's sitting. There.
Mm.
You can hear it
Love
calling
it.
my name. Drink me.
Love it.
But yeah. So
questions. Nobody's got any questions. Just want to hear the truth bombs.
Just want to hear the chitter chatter. Right. Truth bomb number 1 was, I think for me, one of the hardest things in business when you first start. I know we said the other day it's like that clarity when you're all over the place, is resisting from comparing your business. It's very hard not to look at what everybody else is doing and thinking, oh, I could do that, or oh my God, look at their brand shoots are so much better than mine, or oh my God, look, they've got a trademark on their program already. Oh my God, look, like they've already been like retweeted or whatever by such and such. It's really hard to not think that you are less than them for not having or doing or being the things that they have. And I certainly, being really open and honest, it's just still to this day, it's very easy to get yourself in that kind of comparisonitis mindset where you think somebody else is doing it better than you. And especially, as you all know, I have imposter syndrome. It can rage. She can be loud when she wants to be. And when I start comparing, that for me is always like going down a slippery slope thing that I have to like stop looking, stop scrolling, stop doing that activity, because it like no good comes of it. It's just a total bloody waste. What about you, Cheryl? What would you say one of your hardest lessons? Hey, Laura.
I think it's more around like the abundance money mindset, I would say. And because I look after like the finance side of things for the business, it's not just, I've never questioned. So since we decided to set the business up on the 18th of June 2018, I've always had a knowing that this was all going to work out. Didn't know how or what it would look like, but I just knew that we were on the right path. It was going to work out. So I've never questioned that since we set the business up. But the whole money mindset piece is in staying, like we talked to you guys about, staying in that, embodying the abundance. We are abundant. Like Donna and I have done really, really well in our business and earned a lot of money in our business. It's still ongoing work to be able to stay in that, embodying that abundance mindset and not like counting the pennies. Like on the banking app, right? Okay, so how many bills we've got coming out this month, and we're paying our team, and this, that, and that. I have to do ongoing work to just know and relax and stay in the abundant mindset, and money flows in. It doesn't matter. I don't mean no matter how much money we've got in the bank account. Could have 6 figures in the bank account. Could have 4 figures in the bank account. That's my behaviour. Didn't change. I'm working on it, but didn't change whether we had a high level or low level. I'm still like, oh, right. And, I'm always like calculating things in my head. So having work on that and just knowing and trusting, having your processes in place and your team around you, knowing that everything's taken care of, that I don't have to keep going like this. So just get calculated out. And we know that this is something that our clients work on when they've got really successful businesses and they've been going for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. They've still got the spreadsheet where they might sit and go like this. So that's ongoing work for me, just to trust and know that it'll all be okay. And I don't have to keep looking on the banking app every day because I know what it says.
But you were like a single parent for a long time, having to make sure, weren't you? Like,
yeah,
you had enough. But it was this thing of like, I had enough.
Yeah.
But it was scary for a while, wasn't it, as a single parent, and like still buying a house and doing all like and still having nice holidays, and so that pattern was with you for a long time. So you're kind of working to create a different pattern.
Well, it started when I was a single parent. At first, I didn't have a job. When I went on maternity leave, I was working part-time nights at BT, and then when I split up with the person, I packed my job in. I wasn't working, so that was the only time I was really out of work the whole of my life, and I didn't have any money. And at times I didn't want the rent man. I was living in a rented house. I didn't want the rent man to come and knock on the door for the rent because I didn't have any money to pay him. I was scraping to try and find money to put in the electric meter to keep the electric on. So I hit bad times when Holly was first born. So I was having to penny pinch, and the dog's scratching at the door trying to get in the room. Oh, he's coming in. Angus is joining us on the live. Oh, hi, son. So yes, I've hit the rock bottoms being a parent, and then had to work my way back up, go to work, get promoted, buy a house, have a nice life. But I was in rock bottom. And then I moved out of the house I was in and moved to another rented house. I was there a few months and I got burgled. So it's like, yeah. We went on a bit of a one of these when I was first a single parent, and then we worked our way back up. So all of those beliefs are still there, as we talked to you about, buried in there somewhere. So it's like, I'll just double check, even though I know we've got enough money in the bank probably to last a year. I'll just get the calculator out and just double check, just in case something's changed from yesterday.
It's the same thing over and over. And this is why we say money doesn't fix money mindset issues. You've got to work on the core beliefs that you have and undo them. I don't know, Debbie, if you give us a question or ask us a question, we might see if we can help. And Rebecca, that's definitely money mindset is something I'm constantly working on and always will be. Like if you look on my desk, you will always find a book or something to do with money at any given point, because I'll always be reading something or listening to something. I listened to 10 minutes of Get Rich Lucky Bitch while I was brushing my teeth and stuff this morning. Like I'm constantly just taking it in. So yeah. What other questions have you got, guys? And I'd love to know from you, like you guys have your own businesses or thinking about business. Like what is the one big mindset hurdle that is still there for you if you have a desire to have your business, your own business, but you're not quite there with it? What's the thing? What's the thought that's in there that's preventing you? We would love to know.
Yes.
The other thing is, like, when you'll have lots of ideas, and we get lots of ideas, and a lot of the time it's almost like we think it's the money. We want the money. We want to like be rich and all this. But like we talked about the other night, it's in the masterclass, it's what the money does for you that you really need to focus on, right? So if you are just focusing on, like I just want to be a millionaire, or like Cheryl said that loads of times, that just leaves her cold. But if you say, would you like to be able to go, Graham, let's, fly to where we went on honeymoon just for this weekend, just because we can, and not have to think about the money or what that would cost, or, well, if we pay for that, we can't have that. Like it's those things, isn't it? Imagining that lifestyle where you can just do what you want, where money, like, can you imagine your life if you never, ever, ever had to give regard to money? Like, who would you be? What would you
be? Energy.
Yeah.
It's energy. And you talked about this last night as well. Like money is energy. It comes in, it goes out. But actually, if you think of all of the energy, like we've given to focusing on scarcity, on not having, on wanting more, on what if this and what if I can't that, and like all of that energy that we give into that is literally, God, it's endless, isn't it? Like the amount of negative, it's not going into what we do want, to fly off to Amalfi or to go first class with Caleb to take him to Disney World, or like whatever it is. Like we don't put the energy there. We're like, oh God, well, I said I was wanting to go back to my honeymoon destination like 5 years, and now it's 7 years and I haven't been, and blah blah blah. The energy's going there.
Yeah, 100%.
Not there.
And it's like the banking apps. Like I said to Cheryl a while ago, and we had the same conversation with one of our clients. What are you getting from opening the app? If you open it and go, look at what we've got in our account, like we could literally not work for a year and all the bills are paid. Like it's amazing. If that's not what you're getting, if you're just focusing on the money coming out, then for a little while, maybe just don't look on the app, because you kind of have to break the habit a little bit.
Yeah.
I love it, Donna. That's what I want. Yeah. And it's that lifestyle. It's that being able to just have the freedom to make the choices, to have the memories. So just imagining and holding that space every day, but also thinking about, well, when you have those memories and you can just get off, like go on a flight and do what it is you want to do, well, how would you feel when you get there? And then do something in your day then to recreate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in the same place. Hi, Laura, of putting all my effort into my day job and procrastinating my evenings and weekends because I've feeling of needing the money from the day job to pay for the life I'm not living. So you've got your life on hold. You press pause on your life. Yeah. So it's very much about what's the commitment. Like, remember these things it boils down to, like, do you really want it? Are you willing to do what it takes, and are you capable? Yeah? Like, which one of those elements are missing? Do you really want it? Are you capable, and are you willing to do what it takes to get it? Because if one of those is missing, then it's only you that can come up with the answer to that. Like, which one of those three isn't in line, and what do you want to do about it?
Mm-hmm.
Freedom to make my own decisions and not worry about what I spend.
Love it.
That's freedom. That is real freedom. And you had this great thing today, Laura. Money allows me to create happiness for myself and others. Because Laura had an amazing breakthrough in the wealth mindset one, which she shared in the group. So if you're in the wealth group, then make sure that you go and look at Laura's post from this morning, because it was like a pure aha moment for her. I find
amazing
mindset. Linda.
Hi, Linda. See?
Hallelujah. What do you think?
Spend 20 minutes with us on a Friday and look what happens.
It's how we roll. Always on. Always on.
Yes. Yes.
What are you going to do with it, Linda? What are you going to do with that newfound knowledge or insight? Tell me. Massive breakthrough, Laura. 100%. I was so proud of you. But this is where, like, we all have these breakthroughs. We all have these levels, whether you're getting £1,000 a month, £10,000 a month, £100,000 a month, £1 million a month. You constantly got to work on creating the space and the permission internally within you for that money to be accessible to you, for you to feel good about receiving it, because money likes a purpose, and you only get it when you're matching the same energy. So if you want something in your life and it's not actually happening, then there is a disconnect in terms of your belief that it's available to you, that is creating that gap. Okay? So it's not that it's not possible, it's that you don't believe or perceive it to be possible. Yeah? I want to break that pause and party. So then what do you declare? Right now, what are you committing to, Laura? What do you declare? Because your procrastination is costing you your joy. So
and
what
you
do you
decide?
declare?
You decide.
Stop focus on the fact that I don't have exactly the amount of income, but focus on it is bigger now than in the past 10 years. And imagine what it could be in a year. And I shared this. I'm going to give you another truth bomb today that I shared with our, we did 2 hours intensive on money mindset stuff in the mastermind the other day. And what I said to the guys was, we often think in a very linear way about money. So we'll think, well, in 10 years, I've done that much. So in another year, I'll have that. In another year, I'll have that. You can grow your finances, your happiness, your wealth exponentially in a teeny tiny amount of time. Because when you believe it, you'll manifest it a whole lot faster. So you don't have to just like manifest at the rate or believe it'll come to you in the same rate that it always has in the past. All things are possible. You don't have to worry about how or where it's coming from. You just have to declare what you want and just watch the magic happen. Watch the magic happen.
Mm-hmm, girlfriend.
And
so,
this is
if you haven't heard,
I mean, this is like when you have these little ahas in 5-10 minutes with us, can you imagine what you get? if you're working with us for 12 months. For the first time ever, in case you're under a rock and you didn't know about this yet, we've opened up our Real You Elite Mastermind for people to apply who aren't currently within. Oh, Gesundheit, Chica.
I'm trying to press mute.
One of them, like, I'm boring you, mate.
Sorry.
So for people who want to come and work with us and do this kind of intensive work on their money, on their business, on their mindset, on their life, on their health, over the next 12 months, we are opening applications for you to speak to us about it for the next few days up until 8 p.m. on Monday night. You can apply to have a personal strategy call with us where we will tell you whether or not you're right. I'm so proud Sonka is signed up. She's our latest Elite Soul Sister, so absolutely thrilled. And Sarah has just joined us as well. Sarah was in our Real You group. She's graduated and she's graduating into the mastermind, which is amazing. So if you are looking for connection, if you are looking for community, if you are looking for strategy, if you're looking to supercharge and fast track your success, if you're looking to share knowledge, if you're looking for mindset transformation on a quantum scale so that you fast track your way to this kind of success through harnessing the power of multiple women and the minds and all the experience that they bring, then if you want to come and play in the field of unicorns, the doors are now open for you to apply until 8 o'clock on Monday night. So we will have a call with you. We will tell you if we think it's the right thing. We will tell you if we think it's not the right thing. More often than not, I will say to people, I don't think this is the right thing for you right now, okay? But there might be something else that we can do that is, or there might be somewhere else we can point them that is absolutely perfect for them, okay? So I want you to, and I really urge you, like, if you're on the fence, you're going to get spelks in your arse. What are you waiting for? Talk to us. If you don't know if it's right for you, that's okay. That's what the call is for, to help you work out which of our programs is the right thing for you. I declare that I'm creating positive energy around money. I'm focusing on what I do have and visualizing the freedom abundance will give me.
What a wonderful declaration. Love that, Rebecca.
Oh, bless you too, my darling.
Amazing. Right. We're going to let you go and open the bar.
Bar is up. I've got cocktail in my head now. Dun, 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 dun. You know, Tom Cruise.
I've got a song in my head because we're practicing the dance for the reel. I'm not going to tell you what it is because we'll wait till the reel gets recorded and comes out. Watch out over the weekend if you want to see us embarrass myself loads more. But the song's just going round and round in my head.
1,000 views on our last reel the other day. I like shaking a little.
I'm cranking it up, people. I'm cranking it up.
Have an amazing weekend, guys.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.